Hello there, this is the Retro Spirits Guide, and this is Neo Geo 1 on the Evercade. The Forever Arcade. Oh man, it's like a level of hell being stuck in an arcade for your whole existence. Right, we've got a lineup of Neo Geo titles on this cartridge. We have, let me just count using my maths. We've got 6 games. We've got Ironclad, King of Fighters 2000, Magician Lord, Metal Slug, Sengoku, and Shock Troopers. It is a collection. Right, let's play Ironclad, which is not a game I'm super familiar with because it never came out on the AES. I can't say vowels anymore. I'm so drunk, I've lost the ability to say vowels. This is the Neo Geo logo flipping onto the screen. Oh man, it's using technology. Saurus's logo looks like it's got a slug on it. I don't know. I just don't know. This is a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up with pre-rendered graphics. I'm looking at sort of, I guess, CG balls, and it's flickering, so a bit of a warning to people who are sensitive to flickering visuals. This has got them. Ironclad by Saurus, the sore arse of video games. Right, we have looks like we've got like an R-type style pod. Yeah, like I said, I've not really played this game because I think it came out on the Neo Geo CD and the arcade. I suppose I could have played it at an emulation at some point, but I never really liked the look of it, and it just looked a bit sort of pre-rendered and a bit dour, like a bit bitty, and I don't think it's disproving that assertion at the moment. There's some people just running around on the spot. There's tanks coming towards me. I'm just going to run around on the spot right here whilst the tank shoots at me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pressing all the buttons. The R-type style pod acts like an R-type style pod. It like has its own independent firing thing. That's interesting, but it fires up and down when everything on this level, as you can see, is coming at me from the front. Oh, I've managed to attach it to the front of my spacecraft in this war-torn, sort of Bavarian-looking environment. How are you feeling about the visuals of this game thus far? I'm feeling like the explosions are alright. This background though can F off. It's just like ugly. It's like they've used 5 colours, and I know the Neo Geo's got more than 5 colours, just because it's the most powerful console ever made, called the Neo Geo. We've got a guy here who seems to be, well, he sleeps in a cylinder. He's sort of robot-y. He's firing things at me. This game is a horizontally scrolling shooter. It's no Pro Gear, that's for sure, and it's no R-Type. It might be okay. It's just a bit ugly. Interesting. Right, King of Fighters 2000. I do own this on the actual AES console, and it is a quality fighting game. There's no two ways about it, so I do recommend King of Fighters 2000. It's got like a nice little intro on it, hasn't it? Dude kicking a football, an invisible football. Goal! It's not a football game, it's a fighting game. It's got nice music on it as well. Oh yeah, Neo Geo production values. All the way, baby! I picked a random set of characters here, which I'm unfamiliar with, and actually I really hate Benimaru as a character to play. I've tried multiple times, just can't get on with the mofo. Who have I got? It's Kyo, isn't it? I think the first time I played Kyo was in King of Fighters 95. Never really liked him, so it's good that the computer's picked him for me, as I've got no real knowledge of his moves. This background's kind of cool though. The sandstorm at the pyramids. Beautiful. Got a fallen idol there, and we're finding a little drunk Chinese man. I don't know how he got from China to Egypt. Maybe he was on a coach tour and he was so drunk they left him behind, and he's been here for 30 years. You can call in. You pick 4 characters. One of them you don't play as, but you can call them in to do moves on the other team. It's quite. It's fine. It's not like a Marvel vs. Capcom game. They didn't really do that until King of Fighters 2003. And that game is super expensive. But this game, you can't swap the characters in. You just can't do it. But you can call in a dude or a dudette to do a special move every now and again. My favourite team usually consists of Joe Higashi, because I like his kickboxing moves. Terry is kind of cool, like him. And who else do I normally pick? Like Robert Garcia? I like Robert Garcia. I am a King of Fighters fan. I'm not good at the game. This is the first, this is the first set of enemies, and I'm not making this look particularly easy, am I? We're on level 4 though, on MPS. Yeah, the MPS versions, these are the MPS versions. They've got dip switches on here, on the Evercade. Well, he certainly taught me a lesson in pain, didn't he? The home version is much easier. It's not set to level 4 by default, I don't think. This guy, I don't know any of his moves. He looks like a genuinely stoic and rather earnest karate dude. He's quite chunky, like that. King of Fighters is the only game, really, I don't like using the grab characters. So there are a few grab characters. There's the guys from Ikari Warriors, and then there's just a big dude with a headband who looks cool, but I don't know how to use it. Kensu here has got combos till Tuesday. He is probably a character I might want to try out. Oh, these visuals nice though, eh? I always like the sprites in King of Fighters games. They're groovy. I've got a Max. I don't know this dude's special super move. Never mind. Time is over. Have we got another character to fight with? Oh, we've got Seth here. So Seth's a cool looking dude. I've got no idea about his moves, so this is going to be fun. I don't know if he's got quarter circles or if he's got backwards and forwards. Looks like he's got some sort of block counter. He can roll backwards. He's got some pokey moves. He's got a very short range knee attack. He can throw dust in your face. That's a very short range move, but I managed to kill him with it. So there we go. Bring wine and chinchilla, it's all I desire. He's gonna do something rude with that chinchilla, isn't he? Right, this is Magician Lord. Everybody's played a Neo Geo, has played Magician Lord at some point, surely. This is the Neo Geo booting up. Oh, the flipping logo again, flipping around like a digital pancake, and SNK there with its lovely blue. Some sprite scaling. Oh, it's exciting when I first saw this in the arcade. I've always liked this game. The first level is the best looking level. They really shot their bolt on that. But I remember seeing this in the arcade on an MVS4 slot, and this is the game I was like blown away by. Having got the home version, because I own the home version of this as well, the quality dives way down after level 4. But this first tune and level is epic. Up to about the end of level 4 is your sweet spot for graphics and sound and gameplay as it happens, because after level 4 things become very mazy and a bit annoying. It's no ghouls and ghosts, although it's in that sort of genre. It's got quirky looking enemies, I'll give it that, and it's got this whole transformation gimmick which is just basically different loadouts. But when you do transform, you get double the energy bar. Look, oof, you get 6 bits of energy, depending on how the version that you're playing is set up. Yeah, this is worth putting some time in. I don't imagine you're going to complete this quickly though, as, like I said, the second half of the game is not only annoyingly mazy, but rock bloody hard. What is there left to say about Metal Slug that hasn't been said? I'll think of something. It'll occur to me later. Not right now. We've got the logo again. I'm sorry, I'm just amusing myself by talking myself into an absolute dead end. Right, we've got the Vulcan cannon, and we've got ordnance loading into the slugs. I don't know what they call it, turret. And yeah, we're going to take. I suppose this is Marco. We're going to take him into enemy territory, and we're going to shoot some Nazis, which is always a nice thing to do on a Saturday morning. Collect the pig! Right, we have a submarine that has been dropped out of the sky onto... I suppose this is supposed to be a riverbed, now I think about it. I've never thought about that before. That's interesting. No, it isn't? Okay, let's move on. Yeah, this looks like a dry riverbed, doesn't it? I've never thought about that before. There we go. Think about something new every time you play Metal Slug. There's a fish there. Some puddles, you see. And then there's some water the other side. It's all, like they missed the water by about 5 feet with that submarine. Typical nonsense in video game form. What a great game this is. I can almost, with a little bit of concentration, I've almost completed this game on 1 credit. I got to the final boss, who's a dude in a... Spoiler alert, he's a dude in a helicopter. And I had 2 lives. He took both of them. I nearly killed him. I think with a little bit of concerted effort, I could probably 1 credit this game at some point. And if I ever do, I'm going to record a video of it, post it online, and then I'm just going to give up. That and Strider. I can complete Strider on 1 credit every time I try and record myself doing it. Every time I try and record myself doing it, I can't. I don't know, I can't do accents. Yeah, it's irritating. I can get to the last level every single time, but I've completed it. I've even got a short video of me completing Strider in an arcade in Tokyo on an actual arcade machine, but I can't use it because it's so short. It'd be like the shortest video ever. It's just me basically recording the high score table and putting my name in, because I've got the high score as well. Oh man, that was the best day of my life. It wasn't. I'm going to have to try and record that one day though. Oops, I messed up the tank. Oh my. Yeah, Metal Slug's freaking amazing. So it's on this cartridge. Wonderful. Wonderful. So look at my recaptured prisoners. I don't think recaptured is a word. It's kind of liberated, maybe they should have used. But then a Japanese developer writing in English. I can't write any Japanese words. I can't really complain. Alright, what have we got next? Sengoku. I, at one point, did own a cartridge of Sengoku. It was like the first Neo Geo game I ever bought, and for some reason, I traded it in. Maybe for Last Resort or something, I don't know. But I definitely got rid of it because I just couldn't get on with the graphics. It's kind of fine. It's like a scrolling fighting game. It's a bit bonkers. You kind of just fly up into the sky randomly every now and again. And you can, a bit like Altered Beast, transform into different creatures or different, well, I suppose a bit like Magician or even different samurais. And you get powered up and you hit things. It's fine. It's an okay game to play. It just looks just whack. But it does have why am I up in the sky now? I don't know. This means something to somebody. It's got all the tile flipping that you want, so you know things kind of flip over and squash. That's all cool. You get plenty of enemies on the screen. That's fine. The music's kind of groovy. It's just quite painful to look at, and I didn't play it much. So I thought, you know, I might as well get Last Resort. And this is when Neo Geo games were super cheap. Like Last Resort, when I traded this in, I think I probably got like 30 or 40 quid for this. And Last Resort was 90 quid. So, you know, now both of these games are in hundreds of pounds. I'm fighting a massive skull here. Look, the skull's got hair. I don't know. I'll give you a hand by electrocuting you in the chin. Thanks, dude. Right, and the last game on here is Shock Troopers, which is like a really, really cool game. It's a top-down Metal Slug, essentially, and it's Mercs with Metal Slug vibes. I can't remember who made this one. Oh, the Neo Geo logo. You gotta watch it every single time, haven't you? It's like indelibly burned into my brain. This might be a Saurus game. I've got a cartoon intro here. Is it Saurus? This is before Saurus went full CG. They had some hand-drawn stuff in here, which is nuts. A typical Neo Geo sounding soundtrack. It is by Saurus. 1997. We do have some pre-rendered stuff here, as you can see the backgrounds. Looks sort of got that pre-rendered kind of digitized look. Some of the characters look sort of portraits look hand-drawn, but I'm pretty sure in the game they might be rendered. This sounds very much like a Fatal Fury soundtrack. How bizarre. It's like a drum and bass thing going on. Yeah, so I'm not a massive fan of the graphics of this, although they're a lot tinier than Ironclad. I do like the characters, and I like the way that they die and explode in blood and stuff. Backgrounds, not so much. Got sprite scaling, but the game is super fun. You can throw grenades, you can roll around, you get some power-ups like flamethrowers, which are visually entertaining. Got the heavy machine gun there. It is literally a top-down Metal Slug crossed with Mercs, with Samurai Showdown stroke Fatal Fury style music. What's not to like? This game never came out on the AES format. You could only get this in the arcade and just compilations in general. The second game came out on the AES, and it's very expensive and not as good. So, yeah, they missed the trick with this one. I don't know if SNK had problems at the time with cash flow, so they didn't really release a lot of games in '97. But this is a very specific callback to Mercs, this section, I would suggest. Wreck that Harrier. Off, get down that ravine, you massive green bastard. Playing with perspective here. This guy's tumbling off that cliff. This compilation is £20. For that you get 6 games, and they're all pretty decent, I would say. Even Sengoku's worth some time. It's sort of, like I say, it's sort of fun to play, but it's just a bit weird looking. Good music. And Ironclad, don't know about Ironclad. It does get a bit better as you go along, like the visuals aren't so gritty. I wouldn't say that game's exciting, so to be fair, I think Ironclad might be the worst game on the cartridge, so it's a tie between that and Sengoku, but all the other ones you'll get some fun out of for 20 quid. I mean, that's fine. You can download the ROMs off the internet for free. That won't cost you anything apart from the internet connection, and play them in, I don't know, RetroArch or something. You can do that if you felt like nobody involved in this deserves any money whatsoever. I think it's probably just Evercade at this point, because they've already have paid the license to SNK for using these games. So this massive tank. Oh, there's a dude there. He looks angry. He just runs off, even though I was shooting him in the face. Lovely. Cool. Yeah, I think it's worth 20 quid. There's a couple of other Neo Geo collections. We'll take a look at those at some point. But that's me. I'm done for this video, and I'll catch you later. Alright then, ta-ra.